Well, hello everybody. Hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode of To a Woman's Heart, where we uplift, motivate, encourage, and empower women. Make sure you follow us on all our social media outlets and check out the new website, toawomansheart.store. Get your t-shirts today. Well, tonight I made title a quick beat and convo. And so as you can see, I've already prepared my eyes, and that was the only thing I did. So I'm going to show you what I used. I used the like orange concealer, and then I mixed it with Juvia's Place. The Nairobi 410. That's what I mixed it with. And so some days when I run out the house and I need to get out of here quickly, this is what I do for a quick beat. And some days, you just want to take a little time because you have a little more time, but sometimes you don't have all that time. So this is what I do for me when I'm trying to get out the house. That's really quick. So I'm going to show you what I do when I'm getting out the house real quick. All right. So I do some of my same steps so I can make sure my stuff mesh. I'm using the press powder. I got this from the beauty supply house. And again, I just take it and I put it all over my face, because I'm menopausing and I'm very oily at times. And when I sweat, I need something to kind of absorb the sweat. So this is what I do. I go ahead and I press powder my face to kind of absorb the oil. And once I'm done with that, I go back and I spray it, you know, so it can set in a little bit. I want it to lock. And again, it's just makeup. I've said this the last one I did. That's all it is. It's just makeup. Don't be fearful of it. Whatever you watch, you take what you can use and use it for yourself. And some things work for you and some things don't. You have to know your skin type and all that good stuff. So, see? So, now, what I do next is I take my foundation. I don't use a lot. I don't like a lot of makeup on my face. I just don't. I don't like feeling the heaviness. I don't feel like I'm weighed down. I still want to stay true to who I am. So I don't use a lot. So as you can see, one dot. That's it. And that's all that I'm going to use on my face. Then I take the brush. I spray my brush because I want to make sure that it locks, and you don't want to be out and about. And sometimes, let me tell you a little trick I do. If you forget to use your primer, see, this is my primer. Let me show you. It says, there you go, primer. What I do is my little trick. I put on my brush, on the tip of my brush. You don't need a lot. I just put like in a circle and lay there and close up my brush. And then I take it. I don't have a mirror, so I'm using a top. I stick it in there and I just dab around my face. It still does the same thing. You get the coverage that you need by tapping it into your skin. It's still going to spread like you want it to. But as you notice, I did my eyes as well, up under my eye and everything else. You know. All right. So that is done. And then I take my big brush and just make sure I pat it in. When you do this, it just gets excess off, but it should stay on pretty good throughout the day without you having to touch it up because you didn't prep it really good. And see, using the primer on top did nothing but make it look a little more smoother. Now, so Now we're doing my eyebrows. This is what I do when I have a meeting or something. I'm running out really quick and I don't have a lot of time. And I'm like, okay, but I don't know who I'm going to run into. So I'll make sure I'm cute. All right. So instead of using this brush here, the smaller brush, which has this end over here, I always use the bigger brush for my eyebrows. And I'm going to tell you why I use the bigger brush. Now, this is my personal preference. You have to do what work for you. I don't have that much eyebrows. And so this gives me quicker coverage if I use that bigger brush. The smaller brush you have to work with a little bit. Again, I'm using the gel eyebrow and I'm just, going over it and doing my eyebrows. It covers quicker. And I like that it covers quicker. It gives me what I need quickly without me having to go over so much. Then I go on to the next eyebrow. And again, they're not identical twins, so don't get upset with your eyebrows because they don't look alike. And the more you stare at them, the more upset you're going to be. And it's just eyebrows. You can clean it up, make it what you want it to be. It's not a big deal. It's just makeup. I'll say this over and over again. That's all it is. It's just makeup. So it's easy to correct. All right. So close this up. Put my brush away. Get my spoolie. Run through it. Run through it. Kind of thin out the front because you want your front to look a little natural. Then I'm done with that. And so then I get my Juvia's Place, what I use up under my eyes. Got my little small brush. And I highlight my eyebrows. Just following the length of your eyebrows and just bringing it down. Then I go to the other side and do that side. Highlight my eyebrows over here. And again, it's just makeup. And once you do this, the more you do it, the easier it'll get to you. You'll find your niche. Everybody has a niche. Every woman has a special way she can do her stuff that get it done really quick. But you'll know your niche. The more you do this, the more you figure out your niche. So don't be afraid to play in it. The more you do it, the better you will get. Nobody becomes a pro overnight. That's all I'm saying. All right. So I'm done with that. Now I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to blend it out. And when I say blend it out, that just means tapping it into the skin. And the reason you tap it in, because you don't want your lids to be creasing. And you want your makeup to be smooth. You want to see no lines and nothing like that. So just blend it out to your liking. It'll work. Sometimes I just tap over my eyebrows because sometimes if you look at your eyebrows, you have lines in them. You don't tap really heavy. Just tap lightly and go over it. Just kind of get the lines out. And if you feel like the front of your eyebrows is too thick, just tap in the front of them with your brush and then thin them out a little bit. Okay? All right. So now I'm going to take a little powder because, again, I'm a person who sweats a lot. And so I'm going to take a little powder and just put it over the top of my lids really quick. So I got a little, the little puffer thing in there. And I'm just going to tap it in there and tap over my lids quickly. Because you know, sometimes when you have powder and you use it, it just gets everywhere. But if you tap it in the puffer, then it won't spread. It won't fly everywhere. Put the powder on the puffer and then tap your brush on the puffer and it won't spread everywhere. You won't have pressed powder all over the place. That makes it easier. All right. All right. So now that's that. So what I'm going to do is, because we're in a hurry and I want to get out quickly, but I still want to look cute, I'm doing one shade eyeshadow. I'm using the Nubian by Juvia's Place. Okay. It's in the little green box. And this is what the palette looked like. So, and I'm going to use this color right here. Okay. So I'm gonna tap in it. You see, I'm gonna tap in it. Tap in the color with my brush. Then I'm gonna click it, click it, click it. And I'm just gonna tap it on my lid. Cause I wanna, have some color on my lid. Don't want to have a lot of stuff. I just want to, have enough color that when I go, you just want to feel a little cute for the day. That's all. And just make sure when you tapping that you just blend it out. Stuff like that. It's a beautiful thing. And if you don't like it, just keep building till you get it to the way you want. And I always brush from the inside, from the outside in. To me, it helps to spread a little better. And then you don't have that harsh line on the outside of your lid. Okay? All right. So we've done that. That's our one shadow. And then if I feel like I just want to make sure that the top of my lid is really smooth out and the edge, I just take my blending brush, a little fluffier brush, and just blend it out so it'll look really smooth. And, just roll it. Okay, so we've done that. Now we're going to do our eyeliner. And let me find I thought I put it over here, but I didn't. Okay, so again, where's my little brush at? It's always something that you're looking for. And this is exactly what I do when I'm running. I talk to myself. You know how you have stuff in your face and you know you had it in your face, and then you look up and you can't find it. And you know why that happened? Because you running. You trying to get in and get out and get your stuff done so you can get gone. And you watching the clock and you got somewhere to be and you study watching your clock. And I talk to myself when I got stuff to do. So this is the gel liner. So I have this brush right here, and I'm going in the gel liner really quick. Wash it off, scoop off the excess, and then I'm going on my lid. And I'm going sideways because you get better coverage that way. Then when I get to the inside, I just go in the corners. Okay? All right. So that's that eye. Now we're going to do the other side. Look. All right, here we go. Going with the brush sideways again, which works better. If you try to learn how to do the top of your lid, then going sideways would probably be best for you until you figure out how to actually, get your lids lined correctly. Okay? All right. So now eyes are lined, right? And so say you was like, oh, Okay, but I still see a little line on the edge of my eye. That's cool. That's fine. You know this little brush we used the other day? I just take this little brush and I just kind of go up and blend that edge. That's it and that's all. Go up and blend the edge. And smudge it a little bit. Alright? Now, then we finish with that. The next thing I do is, especially if I'm not wearing no lashes or nothing like that, and like I say, we trying to get out the house. So we done did our eyebrows, we done did one shade on our lid. Now I'm doing my lashes. Okay. And then I do my bottom lash. And the other bottom lash. All right. So now if you feel like your lids are not meshing together, I just take my gel liner brush and go over my bottom lid. Because your mascara is still a little wet. That just smudges it out a little bit and keeps it from running. Okay. So now we have our eyes done. This mascara is called Better Than Sex. My sister got this for me. And I actually like it because it's really good. It gives you a dramatic look and you don't need a lot. All right. So now if you want to just a little color on your cheeks, you can do cheeks right quick. And then we're going to move on with life. All right. So let's use this brush. We're going to do cheeks right quick. So I'm using the Juvia's Place bronzing palette. And just going up on them cheeks. Going around your forehead. And doing your other cheek. Always push up. Because you want to keep your contour stuff where it needs to be. Don't drag down. Okay? All right. You can take a little excess and kind of rub across your nose a little bit. All right. So now we've done that. Now that's finished with that. All right. So you want a little highlight on your cheek. Sometimes you just want to, okay, I just need a little pop, a little sheen, a little shine. So I have, this is Laura Geller. It's like a two-tone bronzer. All right. And if I can ever get her open. All right. So your two tones. It's like a pink and a bronze light. And I just brush up on my cheeks. Do my nose. Do my chin. All right. And then I just go back with my little fluffy brush and make sure everything is blended in. And then I put on me some lipstick or some gloss, whatever it may be. And all the time I don't do liner because I don't feel like it. And then, let me show you. I get my little hair. And today we're going the natural look. Put on my head. And voila. She is finished. She is finished. I don't even know how long it took me. No, it's not really a full face beat. It's like a quick beat. Like when you running out of the house. You got somewhere to go, but you don't wanna You want to have some kind of look to your face. So it's just a quick way. You don't necessarily do shadow. You can conceal and powder. It still looks cute. So that's just a quick beat if you just want some color on your eyes, whatever it may be. And it's something simple that you can use, and out the house you go without any problems. Put your hair on and you good to go. And so I don't even know how long that was. I don't think it was that long, maybe about 10, 15 minutes at the most. And you done. If you want to put some lashes on, if you want to go back, maybe you run out, you do your meeting, you come back home, and you want to bump up your look a little bit. You can add a little darkness on the outside of your lid. You can come back and you can highlight up under your eyes. You can contour your nose more, but this is just a light beat for you to walk out the door with. If you just running out and you don't want to look like plain Jane, you just want to look like have a little color to yourself. This will give you what you need. Put your hair on and go on about your business, and you'll still be cute for the day. It works out wonderful. That's what I do when I'm running out. Sometimes I just don't want to look all plain. I just want to have a little lift. So that's what I do for my face. I hope y'all got some pointers and stuff. I hope it helps to know, little things. And again, as I said plenty of times before, everybody is on social media doing makeup, and I get that. And a lot of us is not familiar with how to do makeup. What's the first step we should start with? I say find what makes you happy and start with that. If you want to learn how to do eyebrows, then start with learning how to do eyebrows. That's the first thing you do. If you want to learn how to do eyeshadow, then start with doing eyeshadow. If you want to perfect your lips, how to learn how to do liners and do ombre lips, then do just that. Start with what makes you happy. If you want to learn how to perfect your foundation and make it look the way you want, make it look flawless and make it look seamless and make it look airbrushed, then perfect that. When you are watching videos, and I tell my nieces this all the time, videos are there for a guide. And you can't get upset you shouldn't be upset and frustrated while you're learning, because the key word is you are learning. And those individuals that's on those videos and who you see, they didn't start where they were at the time that you seen them. They started somewhere themselves and they perfected their craft. That's what they did. And the more you do something, the better at it you will be. So if you keep doing these things consistently over and over again, you'll become more and more comfortable with doing it. You'll learn how to fine tune your time. You'll learn how to know what color works for you and what color don't. You'll learn your lipstick. You'll learn your foundation. You'll learn how to do your eyebrows and all the things that complement your face. And so when you're watching videos, use them as a guide, because I'm telling you, I watch videos all the time. Everybody does makeup differently. And no two MAUs would do makeup the same way. The last MAU may do something different. So you have to find your niche that works for you. Something that makes you comfortable, whatever it is that makes you feel beautiful, that's what you do for you. If you feel like you need pressed powder and lipstick, then get your pressed powder, spray it up, pat it in your skin, put your lipstick on, and go on about your business. If you feel like you want to do your eyebrows and your lips, then do your eyebrows and put you some lipstick on and go on about your business. That's your preference. Don't let anyone make you feel bad about your preference and your decisions of what you want to do. There's a lot of little tips and tricks and everything that we do when it comes down to makeup. Somebody might find a tip or a trick that might work for you. And when you're learning how to do your makeup, you might find a tip or a trick that may work for you. So get comfortable with it. Play with it. Don't worry about learning the name of the brushes, what they is, because I don't know what they is all the time. I look at the tip of the brush, and whatever I feel is going to work for my face, that's what I'm going to use it for. Each brush has its name. Each brush has Each brush has its purpose, but it is your face. And use what you have to make it do what it do for you. All right. When you go into the store, you're looking at foundation. Um, Make sure that you look clean in the light, and understand that it should match your skin tone pretty much. You can rub it on your hand, but people should know this. Your hands get tan, your face get tan, your neck don't get tan that much because your face kind of cover your neck. So, and your skin changes from summer, spring, winter, and fall. So you have to know that. You have to know the type of skin you have. You have oily or dry skin. Some people have oily and dry combination skin. So those are the things you need to know about yourself. That's what makeup is all about. It's just like cooking. My mama said it's all about the imagination. So if you use your imagination when it come down to doing stuff, you'll be all right. I'm using the little spongy thing to try to absorb some of the sheen as on my face, and then press it in at the same time because I was having a little hot flash here. But notice, no different. Still cute. Your eyebrows are still your eyebrows. And again, a lot of people get hung up on eyebrows. Please don't get hung up on your eyebrows. They are not identical twins. There is a difference in your eye, your nose, your lips, and even your eyebrows. You can try to perfect them to the best of your ability. If you mess your eyebrows up and you go too high up, too low down, take some concealer and clean it up. That's all you have to do. This little brush, just go back over it and clean it up. If you feel there's a area that you missed or you messed up, concealer is your friend. Use it to clean it up. All right. I hope this was helpful tonight. I wasn't feeling my best, but I promise that no matter what, whatever, I was going to always be persistent in doing a live stream and pushing forward. And I try to keep my word about stuff. And I pray that whatever you're struggling with, whatever is difficult for you, whatever stresses and strains you're dealing with, that you find the strength to push through as well. There's always better side than what you're standing on. You just got to get through it, walk through it, and pray yourself through it. It'll be okay. The problem is we don't like to go through, so just going through is a struggle for us. So I pray that this was very helpful to you, and I'm going to try to do some of these kind of often. My niece was saying that maybe this is a little niche that we can do, and you all let me know if it's something that you would like to see. Different things that I've learned that I can share with you. You let me know what you want to see, and I'll do my best to try to show you what I've learned in my doing makeup. And again, I'm not a makeup artist. I don't claim to be. I know my face. I know what I like, and I know how I like to look. And so, in doing that, like I say, I watch others, and I pick up tips and tricks of what they do, and I try to incorporate them in what I do if I feel they're going to be workable for me. All right. Make sure you follow us on all our social media outlets. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest, TikTok. Take somebody over and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Check out toawomansheart.com. I revamped toawomansheart.com. Let me know your thoughts. And if you are a woman who has a business, we have a social media outlet just for you. That's number toawomansheart.org. You can go over there, brand your business, network, and share life moments. And ladies, I fixed it so you can find everything you need. Check out toawomansheart.store. Again, that's number 2, a woman's heart. Number 2, a woman's, WOMANS, heart.store. Go over there, check out the store. Let me know your thought process. Order your t-shirts. There are some bags over there as well. All right. Help me to build this up. It's not just about me, it's about you. I thank you for listening. I thank you for tuning. And I do thank you for being a part of this sisterhood. All right. Until we talk again, take care.